Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Oh my days, what a week we have had here. I don't even know where to start. You'll notice I'm sporting a good bruise on my face. So I'll address that one first. You're like, oh my god, what's happened to your face? I haven't fell off, nothing like that. Basically with my youngsters that had turned out in my grazing field, basically whilst feeding them, they're like doing my daily checks, feeding their apples, they started to fight over the apples. Well, cobweb did, shooing away one of the younger ones, and basically got knocked into me. So this is, it's going down. I've been using quite a lot of arnica cream on it, so that's what the white stuff is. So we've had that, and also then Tabby's had an incident with her eye. Let's change the camera around. Tabby, what happened with your eye today?
Wasp flew onto my eye and then stung it really hard.
Yeah. Did it hurt a lot?
Yeah, at school.
At school. So what happened? I had to come pick you up from school on Monday, didn't I? So so if you look at Tabby's eye, can you close your eye for a minute? Like, so relax your eye. Can you see that is where she got stung on her eye? So she's got a bit of cream on hers. So so you've had a bit of a rough Monday, didn't you, sweet? Yeah. Are you okay, Penny? Hang on, I've got a mic on you yet, have I? Let's put this one on you. Are you okay, Penny?
Yes.
Yeah, Penny's okay, which is really good. Yeah, so we both got injured eyes, and it is the week before Stars, so we've been really busy getting everything all organised for Stars. A lot of you guys that reach out to me on social media, on Instagram, and the girls just hobby horse jumping in the background, that reach out to me on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. A lot of prep going into Stars. All the kids have worked really hard all season to qualify for Stars, and our school isn't authorising the time off, which is really frustrating, because the past 2 years we've had it authorised off, and their reasoning is because the amount of time we need off for it. So previous years we only qualified for one class for Stars and only needed 1 day off. This year we're taking 3 ponies and we've qualified for 5. So if there is any school teachers who, I really hope a few people watch this vlog, because who could give me some advice on what to do, please drop a comment in, because we are now having to go to battle with the school, which isn't ideal, and it really sort of overshadows the whole experience. Like, a lot of effort goes into qualifying for these shows. So how do people get on doing all the hoist qualifiers when it's all midweek? Is it because I don't know. So I could really do with somebody who has a lot more knowledge on this to sort of get in touch. We've been told, I have got a teacher locally who has who's helping me with it a little bit, which is great, but the more support or the more information I could gather would just be fantastic. And then the other drama we've had this week too is, as a lot of you guys know, I've had a lone pony for past 2 months called Rio, which has been great to go out riding with the girls, which was an absolute super little cob. And we had the bestest time, and we absolutely adored our time with Rio here. The girl Tabby really gelled with him, and especially when Tabby's been having such a rough time with Marcus recently. For Tabby to get on so well with Rio, it was just amazing to see their friendship flourish. So Rio was never a permanent fixture as such. The agreement was for me to have him for the hunt season, to try and help him get him out of, he'd come quite sour in the arena, which the owner, was very open and honest about, and a few issues on the ground. It's really common for cobs to be a little bit bullshit, that's just how cobs can tend to be. So a lot of work went into Rio, and we got him out of the napping in the arena. We had the bestest time. We did lots of vogs, we did lots of vogoween with him, we dressed him up, we did lots of hacking, lots of trail hunting, which really got him going. He was hogged. I clipped him I think 2 or 3 times. We had an issue when my farrier was going to come out, he was booked in, and he couldn't, so an incident occurred and he couldn't come, so there's been a delay getting the feet done for the past 2 weeks, which I said to the owner about him. they picked him up on the Monday, which I asked him to be picked up on the Monday so I can do a bit more stars prep, because we haven't really done much stars prep, guy, I'm not gonna lie. Stars could be interesting because the girls have done so much off the lead. So I said, well, look, is it okay if he can go back a bit earlier? They needed Rio back to be a companion on the wagon for a pony, which they are using for stars. So Rio, it was all agreed this was absolutely fine, and his vaccination needs to be done. So yeah, so Monday they come and collect him. I just thought she seemed a bit offish with me, and I wasn't too sure why. Tabby got stung on the eye, so I had to go to school and pick her up. So it was a bit of a stressful transition, but I just had a feeling she wasn't very happy. I explained about the feet, and my ferry was coming out that Wednesday, and I could get his feet done before he goes back. She said that she could sort it out. So I was like, yeah, so that's great, that's fine. Anyway, I just knew how she was, that she just wasn't very happy with it. So basically it's transfer of what I believe has happened. If he went to the vet for a vaccination, she had him fully checked over from leaving here, and he was a bit sore. Well, when you're hunting, like say it's trail hunting, we're not obviously that, proper hunting got banned years ago. It's a big step up in workload for a horse, and they will be sore and they will be a bit stiff after being out hunting. We just done opening meet around Peaver Hall. I'm going to put insert loads of pictures and stuff of this, because I feel like now I've got to sort of defend myself a bit, which is, I never thought I would, because they came 2 weeks prior to see him, and the little girl, they adore and love this pony, don't get me wrong. They were so happy with him, and she had a really good riding session. She was cantering around the arena, and I thought it was all really positive. But I believe she had issues with her new ponies, and I'd rather than be perhaps communicate a little bit more about things, because I always said, if you ever need him back, if it's not working out with your pony, please just let me know so I can organise myself another ride. Well, every cloud has a silver lining. So Rio's not coming back because apparently he's got a sore back. Well, I'm 10 stone and I'm 5'5", so as much as he's only about 13.12, so yeah, it's probably because of the weight difference he's used to carrying. I went and tried him. They saw me, they know what size I'm at. I wear about a size 10. I wouldn't say I'm overweight, but it is a weight shift different from carrying a child, and that's why you'll see a lot of my content was with Rio. Tabby sort of took the reins a little bit, which that wasn't it was meant to be a pony for me to ride, but Tabby loved him, and we all loved him, and we had the bestest time. And then the other thing is that he's got bruised back feet. So this is quite common, which will happen if you start doing a lot of road work and if you do a lot of hunting, because obviously the workload is up more. What I would have done is I wouldn't have just put shoes on him. I would discuss with the owners and said, look, he's getting a bit sore back feet. Do you think we should shoe him, or what's our best way of managing it? So to be told that he's had to run on Butte now for 5 weeks because he's been with me, I'm just absolutely gobsmacked. But that is the elephant in the room, which is addressed with this vlog. And I was really in two minds what to do about it, but I feel like I've got to defend myself, and I just didn't think I would be having to do that. But yeah, anyway, so every cloud has a silver lining. To me, Rio did feel a little bit small for me. He's only about 13.1. So anyway, on Monday when Rio was picked up, I started to have a quick look online to see if I could find anything on the market, and I came across a most loveliest little pony, but it was miles away. But speaking to the owner, the deal was done on the Tuesday morning, and a transporter was organised even before, so yeah, so this happened all really, really quick. It's come from a home which this pony has been adored, really, really loved. And the reason why I mainly bought this pony is because I just thought the owner was just so genuine, and it has broke her heart, the sale. And I'm tearing up thinking about it, because she's had this pony since he was 6 months old. He's now 7. I think there's different elements of why she's having to do this. Keeping horses is not cheap. She's got 2 others, and she's had to make the hard decision. But honestly, guys, I am just so excited to be able to share with you on a more positive note. After I've had a black eye, Tabby's been stung, Rio's gone, I'm battling with the school this week, that do you know what? I'm really hoping this is all going to work out really well. I really, honestly, guys, pray for me. So I've used a really trusted transporter in from well, not locally, like she's quite far, but from us. But I wouldn't send anybody else. I paid a deposit and bought this pony. We haven't gone to see it. It would be a 6.5 round journey to go and get it, and this week I have just not got the energy, and we sold my 4.5 tonner earlier on in the year, so I didn't fancy doing a trailer journey with all that way with the kids in the car. So the transporter has gone there and he is en route back home. I am so excited, and we're going to start to decorate his stable because this is going to be something really positive. One thing which I have learnt with having Rio is I thought, oh, I'll only want to ride a little bit with the girls, and we have had the bestest time riding out together, and I will always be grateful that with Rio and for Rio's owners for allowing me to have him for those few months to basically, you know, I hadn't ridden for 2 years, guys. I dislocated my knee, basically wear and tear from doing a lot of riding when I've worked with the horses. So I haven't ridden for 2 years, and if it wasn't for Rio really got me going again riding. And actually I could just probably do with a little bit more of a bigger cob, something a bit more, yeah, but I can't have it too big because I need to be nearer to the girls, and obviously Wicket's only little, and Marcus and Fairy are only Welsh section A, so I only want a little pony, but I just need it a little bit bigger than what Rio was. I was struggling a bit, to be honest with you, because he is quite small. But yeah, so we are now going to start to decorate the stable. I don't want to give too much away about this new pony, but yeah, I want to make it really fun for the girls, because obviously Tabby is a little bit upset about Rio, even though Rio was never going to be a permanent pony. He was just going to be here for the winter. But yeah, so every cloud has a silver lining. So we're going to start to get the new stable already. Okay guys, should we get the banners and the balloons and start to decorate the stable? Come on then, go to the stable and then start getting out the things, and we can work out where we're going to put things.
There's some cards in here.
It's not a card, is it?
It's a banner.
Banners.
Banners.
Can you open them up for me? We're going to think where we're going to put them. That's it, open them up.
We're opening the banners.
Yeah.
They're nice banners. To see what it says.
Can you see?
Welcome home, I think it says.
What does it say? Can you hold it up? Why don't you hold it up, Tabby, and your sister can read out what's on it so we can show the camera.
Okay.
Can you read it?
It says, welcome home.
It says, welcome home. That's it. Can't bring them out. You've got to put them somewhere so you can't eat them. So I think you need to put them on the outside of the stable door.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where do you think we should put them?
One at the top, one of these.
You not think you might be able to reach it?
Yeah. Put one here. One here.
I'll stand back to get it all in.
I think one here will do. Mine's going here.
What are we thinking? Are we thinking?
Good.
You might be able to reach there though, guys. The banner's 90.
No, Mummy, is mine okay?
Problem is they're a bit long, aren't they? So we're not going to open and shut the stable door. I haven't really thought this through. Hang on, guys. Okay, so I've just cut them in half because they're too big. Yeah. That's what's happening now. Okay, so put it on the door, then check it for length. We've got 2 there, Penny, now, haven't you? We've got to get them both. We've got to think where we're going to put them all now. We've got 4 banners. We've sort of doubled the banners to get them stable door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got to make sure we can open the door so it's got to be central. So we've got it on. What do you think, guys?
It's really good. 10 out of
really
10.
good.
10.
I think it looks super cool. Right, should we get the balloons out and put them in place now?
So open the door. All the way.
We've got matching balloons too. It's so cute. Yeah, bring them out.
Yeah, because we put a blue string. We've got an idea of where to put them.
Bring them out then. That's it. I think close the door and I think we put them on either side.
Yeah, that's what we
thought. Can you get the rubbish out of the stable first?
And that's what we thought.
Give me that, babe. Okay, you need to close the door, I think, and put it on either side of the door. Yeah? We can always move it when he comes into the stable. So we've got new home balloons.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Do you know much about this new pony to tell everyone about? What do you know?
He's like Rio.
He is very similar to Rio.
It's black and white.
Yeah.
He might be slightly bigger or slightly smaller.
Well, hopefully not smaller. I really hope not smaller. I think he's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Do you know what he's called?
Dave?
What he's called? He's called Dakota.
Dakota.
But we think we might have to shorten it to Dave for a bit, might we? Because it's a bit of a mouthful, his name is, isn't it? So we might just call him Dave.
Dakota.
Do you like the balloons and banners?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So we're going to go back down to the house now. Wait for the transfer. Well, we're not going to be here, right? Because where we are,
we're going to P. Louise.
We're going to P. Louise, which is all pre-booked in for the Christmas experience. So someone else actually had to meet Dave off the transporter. But when we come back, we'll come straight up here. Okay. So let's go get ready. We stepped into P. Louise Empire Christmas Experience. And honestly, it felt like walking straight into a festive fairy tale. The girls were absolutely buzzing. From the moment we walked through the door, the decorations, the lights, the music, everything was just pure magic. We tried every single activity they had to offer, and the girls threw themselves into all of it. From crafts to the games, to the little surprises around the room. Their faces just said it all. It's one of those days where you just stop and think this is what Christmas is all about, making memories, having fun and watching kids live their best lives. Every corner had something new to explore and the attention to detail was just unreal. It wasn't just an experience, it felt like being part of a Christmas story, and honestly, we had the bestest times. The girls haven't stopped talking about it since. If you're looking for something to really kickstart the festive season, this is definitely one for the memory books.
Dakota.
Oh wow, that's it.
Oh,
Okay guys, before we show the camera, before you can get to the camera, so where have we been today then?
P. Louise.
Yeah, so we I booked tickets for P. Louise Christmas event like 6 weeks ago. So obviously you can't really move the date when you book them. So we were meant to have like a sort of non-horsey day today, but we've still ridden all the pony's been ridden, and obviously we've had the new arrival on the yard all day. So this is the first time I've actually seen him, and he looks amazing.
It's called a Dakota.
Well, you can't really say his name very well, so we're going to shorten it to Dave. We're probably shorten it to Dave for a bit. So we're going to call him Dave for a bit. So let's always looking at the balloon at the moment now. So guys, Tabby, let's have your, because I haven't really spoke too much about Rio leaving. So how did you get on with Rio? Because you rode him, you liked Rio, didn't you?
I can canter on him, canter over jumps with him.
Yeah.
So
hopefully with this new pony too. I hope it's a little bit bigger than Rio, so because mainly for me to ride, but hopefully you'll be able to ride him too. Shall we go out the car now and say hello to him?
Yeah. Dave! Hi, Dave!
There he is. Oh my Dave! Yeah, he's
sticking his tongue out and he's got a little moustache.
He definitely looks a lot bigger than Rio, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Wow, isn't he pretty? We'll get a carrot for him. Obviously, Mark's a little bit jealous. Let's get him a carrot. He's cute. He's so cute. Come on, guys, we're going to get him a carrot.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Wow, he's massive. Lovely.
That's it. Go on, Hannah, you're getting a bit more. Go on, you're getting him his carrot. Yeah, isn't he?
Much bigger.
He's marked really, really nicely. What do you think then, guys?
He's much bigger and nice. Yeah, and he's nice.
I think he looks
He's actually kind of friendly. There's the carrot. Go.
Yeah, he's liking
Dave,
the carrot. He's been very, very well looked after and very loved. Oh, he is beautiful. So, our riding journey can still continue now, can't it now?
Yes.
Tabby, what do you think of him? Yeah? I think,
He looks really big.
hopefully it's all going to work out in the end. Guys, do you want to turn around and say thank you to everyone for watching?
Thank you guys for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. See you soon. Bye.